Yet wrought light, one heart denied, our fairest will grown grim and cold.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play Ravenloft, the Stone Prophet. Last time we were together we finished exploring the obelisk, and made our way back to Mundir's tent to find out that the poor woman had passed away from the rotting disease she had. But our adventures underneath the obelisk were not fruitless. We've learned a few hints on what to do. Some of these hints include that the Temple of the Harvest needs to be restored, that we need to find the winged master of the falcon and ring a whistle 3 times, or blow a whistle 3 times, that we even have to go under the Sphinx and solve its mysteries. At this point the game really opens up and we can go more or less anywhere we like, although to solve certain puzzles of course we'll need certain items that we'll need to find over the course of the game. Now I'm actually going to take us straight to the catacombs, and I'm going that way because I want to pick up our next NPC. We're going to put these birdies down with normal attacks, because I want to save our spells. Oh, there is the town. But we do not need to spend any time in here. We've done all our searching in here. And while we're running around like this, we may actually come across some of the other stages that we're going to visit eventually. If that's the case, I may stop by real quickly at some of them, just to grab a few items. No, this wall here means that we are close to where we want to be. Well, let's see what we have over here. It looks like a wand. Yep. I'll let you hang on to that. And yeah, I did clean up our inventory a bit. Oh. Quick, get the zombies before they get us. And speaking of the Sphinx, there it is. Don't need that robe, but we will take the Sphinx teleport key. And from looking at the wall over here, you can see how it kind of cuts off, and there's just desert that way. Well, that's because if we go north, we're actually going to enter a new area. And this new area has our next NPC. Be still, young troll. No reason to match our strength against your injuries. Let us pass without trouble.
No hurt I. No hurt I. Away, Nakruk say. Away, they say. Beat, hit, Ankrug go away. No hurt I.
Ankrug is the name of this troll here. And let's see what else he has to say. It appears injured, this troll of the desert. What might have wounded it so that it cannot recover, that it cannot regenerate the damage?
Water, earth, Nakruk ring. Water, earth, knife in water, fire too, teeth in water, bite, Ankrug, claws in water, fire too.
So the troll here is explaining that the other trolls attacked him with water and fire. And if you remember in one of the notes we read, water will burn the trolls the way acid would. Although he mentions teeth in water and claws in water. And that sounds terrible. If water burns a troll like acid, how the heck did they dip their teeth or their claws in water without maiming themselves? Well, at any rate, this young troll saved my life. He's an aberration and not evil like the others. Perhaps he knows where his brothers took my armor and supplies. That is our Wemmick friend.
Armor prize. They take to place. North place. Grave place. Grave place our home.
No hurt I. Is that a plea for us not to attack? Or a promise of good behavior? Is Nagrok the leader of the trolls, the one who banished poor Har'Akir here?
Nagrok hate little man. He see you, he attack, he kill, hit. I know like him.
If I understand this creature correctly, he has been burned by water. Its touch must be like acid to them, a useful point to keep in mind.
Water bad. Hurt Har'Akir bad. Little man make hurt go away.
He seems to understand us after a fashion. Perhaps we should take him along and tend to his wounds. Such a strapping young lad might prove worth his weight in muscle.
Har'Akir like you. Yes. Har'Akir follow. Yes.
At least this son of a troll doesn't want to eat us. I say we leave it in peace and be gone now. No, we want him to come along with us. Do you, Har'Akir, swear never to eat us, to walk ahead if we ask, and spring traps whenever possible, to be loyal, good, and true.
Har'Akir good. Swear not eat little man. Har'Akir stay till you mashed and buried.
Alright, so who are we going to drop? Well, we've only just got the Wemmick a little while ago, and our cleric fighter friend over here, or was he a cleric ranger? Well, at any rate, we're going to drop him. He's not going to like that, but I want the troll more than him.
Jesters of the desert, how slow-witted to part with my company. A mistake as grand as any I've seen. You'll think the better of it. When you do, seek me out in the same area where first we met. Should you survive and return, you will have recovered my respect. You will be the wiser and not hesitate to accept my aid.
Alright, good enough swearing for me. Come along then, Har'Akir, and perhaps we shall expend some of our resources to heal you as well. Water damage seems worse than the rest for you. You must not be able to regenerate from it. And that's true. If our new buddy here gets hit with fire, acid, or water damage, it stops his regeneration altogether. So right now he can't regenerate. But we can fix that. We need to cast heal on him. The question is, do I have a scroll of heal? No, we have neutralize poison. No, we may not have any heal. And I don't think we're a high enough level to start casting heal yet. So what we will do is rest. Now Har'Akir is back to full health, but he can't regenerate. You can see he doesn't have any regeneration up here. He'd have those little spell books. But this son of a gun is strong as can be. He has the highest strength you can get in the game before you start using magic equipment. But he's a level 7 fighter, and he cannot level up. He will be a level 7 fighter for the rest of his life. But that's alright, because this guy is something else. Now, we're just going to pick up all this gear. And we're going to let him do the heavy lifting. He's going to hold all our treasure chests. Now, unfortunately, he cannot wear any rings, and he cannot use any weapons. But his claws are so long and large, you can see from his arms, they're nearly as long as the rest of his body. He can attack from the back. But we can give him potions. And there's one of his troll buddies. Alright, now the troll has died. Or at least you think it has died. You see, we did not get a comment that said troll slain. It pops back up. Now, we have a couple of options. We can use fire to finally put it down. We can use acid, or we can use our water. So we're going to throw this water skin at it. And you see that it got hurt. And this time it says Desert Troll has been slain. So now we don't have to worry about him anymore. But we will have to worry about other Desert Trolls. And we're going to try to take on as many of them as we can. And it can be any fire damage or any water damage. As long as you do at least a point of damage from water, fire, or acid, they will die. Although it is the middle of the night. Maybe we should wait until morning. Come here, you. I see one of his buddies over there. We'll hit them with burning hands. Oh, trying to sneak up on me, huh? There we go, that's better. Now it's morning and I can actually see what I'm doing. Now, I did say we're kind of jumping ahead a little bit. But that's alright, because I really like this NPC, and we're going to be using him probably for most of the game, if not the entirety of the game. And the catacombs that we're going to have some nice goodies. Goodies for him and goodies for our Wemmick friend. And hopefully we'll be able to finish it all in one go. Do I have more water skins? Pretty sure I have more water skins. Hang on. Oh, that will do. Oh, I missed. I missed again. Okay. So much for that. Burning hands. Waste of time. Yeah, let's put some of that gear in here. The ointments. Well, the ointments are good. Now that's not an enemy or anything. That's just a little bit of dust that getting kicked up. Oh, but there are goodies behind us. Let's go back and get them. I saw a troll over here. Let's go huck this bottle at him. skin, I guess. I keep forgetting if I mentioned this or not, but our troll friend can drink potions. We have to do it from the inventory screen, though. We just take a potion and click on his face. So he can use the potions of, say, resist fire that we've been picking up. Ooh, what do we have here? Hold on, dead. Quarterstaff. Now that troll will probably die, but the other troll was in the middle of dying when we cast Burning Hands, so I'm not sure if he'll get up or not. And since he's not, I'm going to treat that as a good thing. Don't need those non-magic pieces of equipment. Ah, more birds. So those birds aren't going to bother us. Now for this episode I'm actually streaming it, so we're getting comments, and yes, this area is full of trolls. In fact, trolls are going to be the only enemies we encounter around here. The catacombs have mostly trolls as well, but there are some other enemies. Was he slain? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to burn him when he gets back up. Come on, you. Yeah, there are potions. Not our potions, our water skins. Not doing good, we're missing them with all the water. Probably doing something wrong. Okay, well, I see a lot of goodies over to our left, so let's go check them out. Neutralize poison, we'll hang on to that. Oh, there he is. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, there's another one. I'll hit you with a fireball. And what do we have here? A ring of featherfall, some banded mail, a banded helm, and more water skins. I don't know, maybe Gordon just has a really bad throwing arm. Might end up giving the wand of fireballs to Har'Akir there, and let him throw fireballs at the enemy. Any trolls hiding over in these corners? Or did we get them all? Well, I guess we got them all. No, we didn't. Here comes two right now. Alright, and And this is where we want to go. The catacombs over here looks like some sort of terrible monster face snarling at us. Let's get a little closer to it. If that stony visage is meant to fill me with dread, it half succeeds. The mouth is an obvious entrance, but I venture the eyes above provide access as well. And we can get up to those eyes. There are a couple of ways to get up there. We can fly up there, or we can use our buddy's jump ability. But first, we're going to go into the main entrance, its mouth, because there's some stuff in there I want to grab. And actually, you know, while we're at it, we're going to buff ourselves up a little bit. Most important buff I want to cast, though, is True Seeing. Yeah, there they are. Now, I don't know if Ice Storm works. I don't think it does, or I don't remember it working. You would think ice being water would work, but such is not the case. So you, my friend, are going to start using firewalls on these guys. Oh, one of these walls seems unusual. It means it's an illusion. And what do we find? Fly. Fly is the other way we can get up there. Now that we know how to fly, and we also know the Hold On Dead spell, we can get up there. Oh, and here is a new enemy. This is the Grave Elemental, and boy do they hit hard. And now we're about to see another drawback of our friend the troll here. He cannot damage golems and elementals because his attacks are not magic. Someone is suggesting that I need a flaming sword, and you know, that's not a half bad idea. We just have to rest. Yep. We'll cast some of our buffs again. And now with our flame blade, we can damage and kill the trolls. Now, that looks like the top of a grave elemental, but thankfully it's not. Yeah, here we go. Now let's keep our eyes open for buttons and switches. So we're going to need to hit a few of them to get around on this level. I'm not going to spend actually too much time on this level. It's just a couple of items I want to grab. Ah! Lightning bolt. Come here, you. Yeah, good call on casting Flame Blade. Oh, careful there. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. So you see we got a couple of doors here open. Got some doors over here open and up here. But there's a pit over here we want to be careful with. And there is an illusionary wall, but we're not going to go through that one. We're going to go through this one. And there's a teleporter. What do you say we try using it? I hear you, you trolls. Looky where we are. Let's grab these goodies. Maybe some of them are magic. Well, adamantine plate mail is good stuff. But we don't need it, so we're going to drop all of it here. Now I see a pit up there, and I want to be careful not to fall in it. So we're going to press that button. I'm going to slowly inch up. And we just woke up a great moment. See, troll does not hurt it. But we get a potion of flying. Let's get a scroll of slow, which we already know. So what do you say we use it on the goal? It looks like it might have worked. Are you dead? No. Must have killed the other one. Whoa, careful there. There we go. Now that we've cast heal on our buddy over here, now he can regenerate. But if he takes any fire damage, any water damage, or acid damage, he stops regenerating again, and we have to cast heal over. Thankfully, lightning damage doesn't bother him too much. Well, that button did something.
Flesh
You
to dust,
again.
stone to sand, time buries all. Intruder, the hour of your fall
Yeah,
has come.
We've heard this before. Couple of you troublemakers. But they're all defeated. And potion of extra healing. I'm gonna just slurp that down right now. Mage scroll of jump. Ooh, and what do we have here? Or the silver circle key. Where I put my key rings? Good job, Ed. What did I do with my key rings? Oh, I hope I didn't leave them out in the desert. Well, that's alright. We don't need the key rings, but they're nice to have. Okay, well, we've done everything we want to do in here. So let's go check out up here. Not in a good spot. We're getting hit with lightning. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe we're just getting hit with a troll. Well, this needs a key. This looks like it needs a gold key. Nope, I can't make this key work. It must be for a door other than this. Yeah, we were getting hit with lightning. We need to get out of the way of the lightning. Now, yes, there is an illusionary wall to the north. I don't want to go to that wall yet. I'll go over. Another elemental. Burial Catacombs teleport key, so we can zip in and out whenever we like. Alright, more keys. And the spell is done. No goodies in here. Well, it seems in my haste, I may have gone to the wrong area to begin with. So let's leave. We'll come back soon. Yes, we've already read that. Now we're going to go into the eyes. I'm going to use Har'Akir's jumping ability. And already there are trolls. Hopefully we burnt most of them. Oh, true seeing wore off. Yeah, I didn't think so. Throw a fireball at him. All our spells are wearing off. Thankfully not a grave elemental. I don't know why the grave elementals and the trolls are hanging out, but they are. Trolls can't eat the grave elementals. I guess the grave elementals can't kill the trolls permanently. They can beat them into a pulp, but Eventually they'll get better. So maybe they just got tired of attacking each other. Can't press that button yet. Yeah, that's what happened. The trolls and the grave elementals, they live together because they can't kill each other. And they didn't so much form a truce, but rather they came to an understanding that they weren't going to get anywhere killing or attacking each other, so they stopped. Alright, well, since we pressed that button behind the illusionary wall, we should be able to press these buttons. Ray's dead? Well, hopefully we won't need that. Parapet of wound closure. Again, I'm thinking... Oof. Again, I'm thinking that was one of those bleeding mechanics that I was thinking they might have tried to implement. And that item would have stopped bleeding. But I don't know that for sure. I'm just kind of making assumptions.
Stone to sand, time buries all. Intruder, the hour of your fall has come.
The wishing cup. And that is magic. I don't know what kind of magic, but I know it's magic. It's actually going to be useful for something much later in the game. So I'll talk to you about it more when we get to that point. Right now it's just enough to say that we want to hang on to it. Ice knife, and that's already in our spellbook, so we'll save that to use on the next troll. Create water. Well, that's another thing I didn't think to mention, but Akrog does not need to drink. You can see that he has no blue bar here. He's one of a few characters that does not need to drink. Now, I think we're all done up here. I think so. You know what? We're going to rest. I'm going to cast Flame Blade again. A few more buffs. And True Seeing. I like True Seeing. I like True Seeing a lot. So we're going to leave. And when we leave, you may be thinking, well, aren't we like up in the air? That eye we jumped in? Well, you're right. And we fall and take damage. If we cast Featherfall on ourselves, or if we were flying, that wouldn't have been a problem. But we were doing neither. Alright, jump. More trolls hiding in the back. There you go. Okay, I just saw one. Oh, I thought I saw one, but these are actually just statues. That's an actual troll, though. Yep, that's a button. And pressing it got us shot. There we go. All these little buttons hiding on us. Which opens the door here. And we find a Staff of Thunder and Lightning, which is actually a pretty cool weapon. It counts as both a staff and as a rod, so we can use it to cast spells, and we can use it to bludgeon enemies. Illusionary Wall. Illusionary Wall leads to a Grey Elemental. And the Potion of Extra Healing. A few potions, actually. Let's grab them. Uh-oh. Spinning trap. I bet the spinning trap doesn't work on them. Cure disease? Yeah, we'll hang on to that. I need to clean up my inventory again. And what do we have here? We have a blue troll.
Nagrug! Nagrug! Bad chief! Him hurt me! Hurt all! I hurt him now! We hurt him, yes? Come hurt him! Hit! Hit! Hit!
Little troll, why you no die? Stomp your little claws to dust. Where your finger bones I will. Come fight, yes fight.
Yep. But we have fire on our side. And Nakrog is probably something we can think of as a boss type enemy, or a mini boss. He's tougher than your usual troll, but we had all the tools necessary to defeat him. And now we have the gold circle key. So let's get out of here. Now let's go use that gold circle key. There were a couple of places we could use it. Up here and over here. So what do you say, since here is closer, we go here first. I hear you guys. What are you doing? Didn't kill you? Detect undead. Already in our spell book. We're running out of room. Now where else did I want to use it? Controls in here. But a loot! Well, let's hang on to the loot. Do I have room in my bag? Yeah, we do. That loot is magic, and we're going to need it later. Oh. Well, you're in a funny place. Now, was it over this way? Yes, it was. What are you guys doing? Hiding in the corner. We get a bunch of nice goodies in here, including these 2 suits of armor. Armor for our Wemmick friend, and armor for our troll friend. Now they have nice ACs. I don't know for sure whether or not he does extra damage when he's wearing his armor, but you can see that his claws have changed icons as well. Cure critical wounds. Let's see, yep, a 2-handed sword. Magic one too. Is the bow magic? Nope. But the Wand of Frost is. Old monster. Hang on, let's see if we can memorize that. Alright, so let's cast Improved Identity. Improved Identify. We discover that it is a +3 2-handed sword, which is going to be great for our Wemmick friend. We're out of room to hide stuff. Even the Staff of Thunder and Lightning is +3. The problem, though, is only clerics can use it. Cloak of Protection +2. Okay, well, I do believe that is enough for one episode. I'm going to clean up my inventory a little bit. I'll also rest. And when we get together again, we'll finish going through the catacombs. Additionally, we'll go check out what's behind that illusionary wall I was telling you about. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode.
Will grown grim and cold. Thief of life, he tried to steal endless life from the gods' hold.